She is a, hope I say this correct, RYT 500-hour yoga instructor and passionate about growth, transformation, and living a healthy life. Through her personal journey in health, she has healed herself of chronic conditions, including acne, eczema, and inflammation using the power of meditation. She enjoys sharing, connecting, and learning from everyone she meets. Thank you, Asya. So Asya will take us through about a 45-minute yoga session, and then we have Kaniz, who will take us through meditation. Kaniz is a consciousness transformation coach and meditation guide. Her passion is to help people live with awareness so they can live life as the best version of themselves. Kaniz has been meditating consistently for some time, and through meditation, she has found more love, peace, and joy from within. Thank you, guys, and I'll hand it over to you, Asya.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And Ramadan Mubarak to those who are observing fasting. So today's session will be all about really detoxifying the body, helping with the detoxification process. When we are fasting, our kidneys, our livers, everything is working on detoxifying. And so one of the ways that we actually release toxins through our body is through sweat, through urine, and also through breath. So let's begin the practice just sitting in an easy cross-legged position. And you may maybe mute your mic because I do hear some background interference. I'm not sure if that's possible to mute anyone who's not speaking right now. And so allow yourself to come onto your mat, sitting in an easy cross-legged position, left leg next to your pelvic floor, right leg crossed around. If you have any flexibility, tension in your hips, you may sit on a bolster, which makes it super comfortable. And let's just take a moment to close our eyes, lengthen our spines, and arrive on your mat in the present moment. Take a deep inhalation and a deep exhalation. And as you inhale and as you exhale, really work on allowing the air to start to fill your lower belly. So lengthening the breath and really observing it as it enters into your body. For the next 45 minutes or so, allow yourself to be completely present in this moment. Release yourself of any thoughts of what has come before or any thoughts of what will come after. And just breathe into your body. You may even place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Really feeling yourself as you fill your body with air. Excellent job. Now, place your palms on your thighs and we will do one breath of fire to start. Actually, I will call it Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is known as shiny skull breathing, and it is a normal inhalation through the nostril and a forceful exhalation using the stomach to pump the abdomen area. And this is really going to assist in literally pumping out the toxins from your body. So when you're ready, take a normal inhalation. And I'm going to say X to signify when we should be pumping the air out of our lower belly. But you may keep your mouth closed and just allow the air to flow from your nose. Inhale. X, 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 exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhalation, we'll do a retention, which means we'll hold the breath inside at 75% our breath's capacity. So inhale and hold. We'll hold here for 30 seconds. If at any point it is too much, release the breath. Enjoy the complete stillness of mind and breath. Exhale. That felt really good in my body and maybe also in your body because you feel like you're able to release. So let's do 2 more rounds of that, exactly as we did. So if you are new to Kapalabhati breathing, it's literally you're using your abdomen muscles and pumping out the air from your belly. So it's like a pump, okay? So here we'll go for the next one. Inhale. X, 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 exhale. Inhale. Take your palms and make a fist and just tap your kidneys. I'm definitely feeling my kidneys. And the kidneys are just on your back, around your spine in the low back. You'll kind of know intuitively where they are and just tap them and say, I'm here for you. So this class is really about connecting to our bodies. Our bodies are always talking to us. My kidneys are talking to me and saying, hey, you're doing something right now that's making me be able to release. We'll do another inhale retention. So inhale, hold the breath to 3/4 capacity. Inhale, hold the breath for 3/4 capacity, holding for 30 seconds, stillness of mind, breath, and body. Exhale. Excellent job. I think we'll do one last round. We'll make it a little shorter since it's quite intense because we are really releasing. And as you are doing this Kapalabhati breath, focus on what it is you're releasing. Just maybe make an intention that I'm releasing self-limiting beliefs. I'm releasing the doubt. I'm releasing the negative talk. Whatever it is that you need to release, allow yourself to think that as you're doing this Kapalabhati, and it will give that power to the breath even more. It will amplify the power of the breath. Inhale. X, 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 exhale. Excellent job. Inhale and exhale. On the next inhalation, we'll hold the breath to 3/4 capacity. Hold for as long as is comfortable without taking strain in your body. Inhale, we'll try to hold for 30 seconds. Enjoy the stillness of the mind, the breath, and the body. Exhale. Take a moment to lie down on your back. So this practice is inspired by Hatha Yoga, and Hatha Yoga has 3 primary tenets, and those tenets are breathing, awareness, and relaxation. So as you lie on your back, just take a moment to scan your body. Notice any changes you may be feeling in your body from the breath. On the next inhalation, allow your arms to stretch over your head and stretch from your fingertips to your toes. Stretch the entire body. And exhale, allow the palms to come by the sides of your body. Bend your knees and turn to your left side. As we turn to our left side, our right side, or our masculine, Pingala energy rises. So we're going to start with our Pingala energy and we'll end with our sun energy. So we're going to start with just warming up the spine, and we're going to start in a cross-legged position, palms on the knees, and we're just going to start taking some body rolls. So allow your body to start to make some rolls. So when you move forward, allow your chest to be pulled through the gateway of your shoulder. And as you move back, allow your chin to come to the chest, and you really stretch through the upper back. So inhaling and exhaling. So you're really just waking up the spine. And if it's comfortable for you to close your eyes, really try to listen to how your body needs to be moved. There may be little parts of you that says, oh, move this way a little more. So try to listen to that inner voice that's always guiding you and telling you exactly how you need to move for your specific body. Excellent. Slowly come to a stop in the center, and let's go the other direction. So if you were turning clockwise, turn anti-clockwise, or vice versa. Again, really sending your heart through as you move forward, curling the spine in the back, chin comes to chest, waking up the body to this practice. Use your breath throughout this practice to really be the means through which you are releasing. And try to elongate your breath, really breathing into the low belly. And slowly start to make your circles get smaller and come to stillness. Excellent. Now let's place our palms on the mat underneath our shoulders, knees into the mat as well. And let's energetically start to draw our fingertips back to really actively engage our hands. The base of the knuckle is really engaged into the floor, and you're creating almost like a cupping with your hands. Fingertips are actively engaged. Having active engagement in your hands really protects your wrists. So we are in a neutral tabletop position. Knees are under the hips. You should probably move this stuff so that you can see properly. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do a few cat-cows to really warm up the spine. So inhale, if you've never done a cat-cow, you're sending your heart through the gateway of the shoulders. You're lifting up through your tailbone. And shoulders are rolling down and back. And then with an exhale, chin is coming to the chest, rounding, protracting through the spine, creating space between your shoulder blades. Tailbone comes to the ground. Inhale, lengthen through the spine and smile. And exhale, chin to chest. Really exhaling anything that needs to be exhaled. Inhale again here. And exhale. Now come back to a neutral tabletop position. And again, I want to invite organic movement. This class is really about really connecting to your body. So I'm going to start making organic movements with my inhale, kind of lengthening forward, but I'm going to be making circles with my bottom and with my chest and just kind of moving in an intuitive way, almost like a cat would move. So allow yourself to just close your eyes now and move your body. Inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. And allow yourself to just wiggle out, anything. You might, if it's helpful, you can see how I'm moving my hips kind of like in a circle. That's what's feeling good to me. Really moving any stagnant energy that needs to come out of the body. In yoga, we are really trying to open up the channels, the energetic channels. And we can do this through traditional postures, but I also love welcoming this kind of organic movement. Welcoming the body to move how it needs to move. So just move your hips, move your spine, move your shoulder. Feel into your body. Where does it need to be moved? Excellent. You can begin to walk your palms back towards your knees and slowly press up. We'll come to a stand at the top of our mat. And we will be doing a series of sun salutations now. So as you come to the top of your mat, place your palms next to the sides of your body. And just take a deep inhalation, drawing in the energy of Mother Earth. Take a moment here to envision your feet. Envision the four corners of your feet. And for a moment, allow your feet to grow roots. And see these roots traveling deep down into Mother Earth. And feel yourself plugging into the energetic field of Mother Earth, the energetic core, the crystalline core. And feel the energy start to move through your legs. And as it moves through your legs, start to engage your quadriceps, lift through your spine, shoulders down and back, and keep your palms active, pulsating forward, and feel the energy in your fingers. Take a moment to feel the sun. If this is a sun salutation, so envision a sunrise and feel the sun rising above the horizon. And when we feel the sun hug us. And so allow yourself to be hugged by the sun, by Father Sun. Inhale and exhale, hands come to prayer position. Inhale, lengthen your arms up. Exhale, allow your palms to touch the mat next to your feet. If you have tight hamstrings, it's better to bend your knees and lengthen the back like I'm demonstrating. Inhale, right leg will step back, right knee comes down. Hold the breath, other leg comes back. We're back to our tabletop position. Exhale, let's come into a child's pose. Forehead comes to the ground. Bottom sits on the heels. Inhale, come into that cow. Exhale, chin to chest, cat. Inhale, right leg steps forward between the two hands. Exhale, left leg steps forward. Again, lengthen through the spine, really working on sending the hip bones to the sky. Inhale, stand up, and exhale, hands come to prayer position. Palms come back down to the sides of the body. So that was half a side of sun salutation beginner. I'm demonstrating it because I know we do have a few beginners, but we will progress to a more intermediate version. Inhale, allow your palms to come up to the sky. Exhale, palms come down next to your feet. Inhale, left leg steps back, left knee comes down. Hold the breath, other leg comes back, flatten your palms, tabletop. Exhale into child's pose. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale, left leg steps forward in between your palms. Exhale, right leg steps forward, standing forward bend. Inhale, stand up, reaching, floating your hands to the sky. And exhale, Samastiti, hands to prayer position at heart center. Exhale, release the palms. So that was the right side and the left side of beginner. If you are a beginner, I recommend you stay in the beginner sun salutations as we progress to more advanced sun salutations. Palms come by the sides of the body. Inhale, allow your arms to float back. If you're intermediate, arch your back. Exhale, palms sweep down to the floor, framing your feet. Really working on sending your tailbones up, engaging your quadricep muscles, finding length in the spine. Inhale, right leg steps back, right knee comes down, and lengthen through the spine here. Hold the breath, other leg comes back, plank posture. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. So when you put your knees, chest, and chin down, arms stay close to the body like a tricep push-up. Bottom is arching up. Inhale, slide through and come into a baby cobra. So really just warming up our back. Make sure we roll our shoulder blades down and back. Engage into our hands and we'll come into a downward facing dog. So take a moment here to pedal out your feet. Bending your right knee and your left knee, your right knee and your left knee. Really make sure your hands are actively engaged. And as you inhale, you can bend both knees and really find length in your spine. Then slowly start to straighten your legs and find a deeper stretch in the back of your legs. Lengthen through the sides of the body. And really take a nice few deep inhales and a few deep exhales. On your next inhalation, I usually put my weight on my fingertips because it helps me step through. Come onto the back of your left tippy toes. Bring your leg into your chest. Hold it up, 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 and then step it through. If your foot, for example, didn't make it all the way through the hands, you can use your palm and help it forward. Inhale, look up here, lengthen through the spine, and maybe breathe into your hip, your left hip flexor right there. Exhale, left foot comes through. And standing forward bend. Inhale. Exhale, palms come to touch, Samasthiti. And release the palms next to the body. Take a moment to breathe. Inhale, palms come to the sky. Exhale, palms come to the ground, framing the feet. Inhale, left leg steps back this time. Left knee comes down. Flatten the top of the left foot. And look up and lengthen through the spine, making sure our shoulders are not into our ears, rolling our shoulders down and back, finding length in our spine. Hold the breath, other leg comes back into a plank posture. Exhale, knees are coming down, and then keeping the arms close to the body, chest is coming down. So we're really working on a strong core, and let the chin and chest come down, almost like a tricep push-up. Slide through, inhale, baby cobra. So baby cobra, we are literally just lifting up. Our palms are underneath our shoulders, but it's what our body's able to do. So we're not pushing up to full cobra yet. So you can even lift your hands to test your back muscles. And then tuck your toes, exhale into a downward facing dog. And as you come into this down dog, really feel a beautiful stretch in your back body. Wiggle out any areas. You can bend the knees and really find any movements that feel good in your body and welcoming that organic movement once again. Because our bodies really know how they need to be moved to heal. Excellent. So again, I'm going to come onto my fingertips here and then step on my tippy toes on my right foot. Inhale, and I'm going to bring my left knee close to my chest, and then step it through. So it takes a lot of abdomen strength. If you didn't make it there, just use your palm and bring your foot forward. That's completely okay. Right knee comes back down. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and breathe into this right hip flexor, making sure your hips are nice and square. Excellent. Exhale, right leg steps through. Inhale, stand up. And exhale, Samasthiti, hands to prayer position, releasing the palms down. Beautiful. And just breathe. You can even open up your mouth and do a mouth open exhale. Release anything that no longer serves your highest expression here. So we're going to add on now. So now that we have the basic structure, we're going to do another sun salutation, but we're going to start to work into our hips, and then we'll work on rising up. So we're going to be adding on to the structure of the sun salutation. So inhale, palms come up. What is it that you would like to draw into your life? Maybe think of it here as your palms are reaching to the sky. Maybe it's a little bit more joy, a little bit more contentment, a little more gratitude. Exhale, palms come to the mat. Inhale, right leg steps back, right knee comes down, lengthen through the spine. Palms come to the mat, left leg steps back. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Now inhale, you can do a full cobra this time. So really engage your buttocks, the tops of your feet, your low back, lengthen through the back, and make sure your shoulders are not in your ears. If it's too much on your back, you may stay down here. So find what is comfortable for you. And exhale into a downward facing dog. Okay, again, I'm bringing myself onto my fingertips and onto my left tippy toes, right leg steps, comes close to the chest, and hugging it in as close, protracting my shoulders, stepping it through the hands. Left leg is going to come down now, left knee is going to come down, left top of the foot is going to come down, and I'm heel toeing my foot towards the edge of the mat. And we're going to start to begin to kind of push using our right hand on the right knee. And you're just stretching into that hip socket. Our hips are where we store so much of our baggage. And so it's really good to breathe into this spot. So use your breath. Nice deep breaths. Allow it to go into that area and just release what needs to come out. If you want to take a deeper version of this stretch, I think there's someone commenting. I'm just going to check what the chat is saying. Can't see. Is everyone else having that problem, or can everyone else see? I don't know if that was just, I can see the floor. I can't see the floor. Maybe rotate your phone, Jabin, because I'm in horizontal. Can everyone else see? I can't see the floor. Yes, I am. I'm not sure if everyone else is experiencing this problem. Can see okay from I can see the floor, I can see. Okay, everyone else can see, so maybe just take this the lock on your phone off and allow yourself to rotate the phone horizontally, because I've done it horizontal layout so you can see more. Okay, so we are in this super deep pose. Sorry for having that disruption right in there. But basically, if you want to come into a lizard where you are placing your elbows either on a block or on the floor, you can come into a deep lizard. And the leg basically is kind of coming out towards the right side. And you're breathing into your left hip and your right hip. Breathe into anywhere that you feel sensation. And as your elbows are on the mat, really just kind of connect with yourself right now. Maybe turn your gaze inwards one more time, closing your eyes. And breathe through any pain or any tightness, any sensations you may be having. Allow your breath to really sweep into this area and to clean out anything that needs to come out. Awesome. So palms come back on the mat. Heel toe your right foot back to the center of your mat. Inhale, left leg steps forward. Excellent. Standing forward bend. And again, lengthen through the back body. So it's much better to have your knees bent and have your back looking straight like mine. You can even place blocks under your palms to bring the floor up to really work on it. And then work on engaging into your quadriceps so that your legs slowly start to straighten. But it's really working on finding length through the low back. Excellent job. Inhale, reaching up, joy, gratitude, abundance. And exhale, palms come to heart center. Release the palms down. I just feel so grateful that we are sharing this energy in time and space. So thank you guys. Inhale, palms reach up to the sky. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, left leg steps back, left knee comes down, and look up. Hold the breath. Other leg steps back, plank posture. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale into a cobra. Again, if you are feeling flexible and engaging all of your muscles, engaging your buttocks, engaging your hamstrings, the tops of your feet, rolling your shoulders down and back, really feel proper engagement in the stretch, and then you will get the benefit of the stretch. And this for me is feeling really good on my kidneys. I'm going to take an extra breath here because it's really activating and stimulating that area of the low back. And then exhale, I'm going to press into a downward facing dog. Okay, so again, I'm coming onto my fingertips and on my top toes on my right side, on my tippy toes on my right side, bringing my left leg into the chest as much as possible, protracting through the upper back and stepping through. Okay, right knee comes down and then heel toe your left foot to the edge of the mat and place your left palm on the left part of your knee, the inner knee, and allow yourself to, basically get a stretch on this other side for this lizard posture. Breathing into that hip joint, feeling the deliciousness of this stretch. For me, it's like eating a yummy kheer. It feels so good. And then if you want to deepen the stretch, you can either just stay up here, and this is the standing void, or you can place a block, if you did on the other side, on underneath your elbows, or just allow your elbows to come onto the mat. And breathe. Breathe into that hip joint. You may even repeat the affirmations as I say them. I am ready to heal. I am ready to heal. I am ready to let go what no longer serves my highest expression. Excellent. My left hip is where I store a lot of pain, so I could stay there for 20 minutes. Okay, so we're not going to stay there for 20 minutes though. So walk that foot back to the center of your mat, frame it with the two hands, and with the next exhale, step your right foot through, standing forward bend. Inhale, come to stand, and exhale, Samastiti. Palms come to the side of your body. Take a moment to just breathe. There are three main components to Hatha Yoga: breathing, awareness, and relaxation. So let's just become aware of our hips, of all the work that we just did into our deep hip area, the girdle of our hip. And take a moment to breathe. Excellent job. On your next inhalation, inhale, reaching up. Reaching up your intentions for your dreams. And exhale, sweep the palms to the ground, framing your feet. Inhale, right leg steps back. Right knee comes down, look up. Hold the breath, other leg comes back, plank posture. Now, if you would like to try Chaturanga Dandasana, you may. Chaturanga Dandasana is, for those who are intermediate, is holding your body like a very strong plank and then coming into a staff pose. So coming down till your arms are at 90 degrees. Once they're at 90 degrees, you're flipping up into a upward facing dog. If not, you can do knees, chest, chin, and then baby cobra or full cobra. Find the level that works for you. I'm just giving options for those who are more advanced, who want a challenge in their physical body. Rolling over your toes, coming into a downward facing dog. Excellent job. Take a moment to breathe here. Let's inhale our right toes up, trying to keep our hips square to the ground and our shoulders square to the ground. And just come into a three-legged dog here. And with the next inhale, step your right leg through the gateway of your hands and energetically squeeze your thighs together and come into a crescent pose. So we've come to our first standing asana here, into the crescent. And with the crescent, you really are working on making sure that you're not holding tension in your shoulders. So roll your shoulders down and back. Arms are energetic and strong, and breathe into the left hip, really making sure your hips are squared towards the front of your mat. And then exhale, let's come into a warrior two. So warrior two, we are having a 45-degree angle here, and the back foot, the toes are turned in at a 45-degree, and heel to arch alignment. So your heel is aligned to the back arch of the back foot. Palms are energetically reaching away from each other. Arms are energetic and strong. And then let's come into a angle pose. So right elbow comes to the right thigh, left hand reaches up. Take a moment to breathe here. And then let's flip our warrior. So left palm can come behind the left back, even wrapping around the right thigh. Right palm comes over the right head. Excellent. Cartwheel the palms back down to the floor. Exhale, bring your left foot through. Standing forward bend. Inhale, come to rise, and exhale, palms to prayer position. Release the palms down. Throughout this practice, since we are really working on detoxifying, take your breath and allow it to, at any point, just open your mouth and let out. That's how we are detoxifying, through our breath. So give yourself the opportunity to breathe deeply into your belly and excellent. All right, on our next inhalation, reach for your dreams, reach for the sky. The sky is the limit, or beyond the sky. I don't even think the sky is the limit. The ether, the universe, there is no limit. Exhale, come to a standing forward bend. Inhale, left leg steps back, left knee comes down. Look up and smile with gratitude. Oh my God, I love you, my body. Who else feels that way? I love you, my body. My body is amazing. Thank you, my body. Step your right foot back. And then if you're trying Chaturanga Dandasana, you're coming on your tippy toes, shifting your shoulders over your fingertips, coming down to 90, or just do knees, chest, chin. But if you want to try, really engage into the core, strong core, and then coming up. Inhale, up dog. Or just cobra. Inhale into that. And then exhale, rolling over your toes into a down dog. Down dog is a nice resting pose, so we just take a moment here to calibrate. Inhale, left leg comes up, three-legged dog. And then exhale, step it through the palms. And with the next inhale, we are going to rise into crescent on the left side with the left leg forward. So again, crescent, our toes are flexed in the back, palms are reaching up, but no tension in our shoulders. So our shoulders are down and back, really making sure to have energetic hands, but no tension in the shoulders. Excellent job. From here, we will come into a warrior two. So lengthen the arms out, gaze comes over the front fingertips. Beautiful, and kind of lower into that warrior two. Really try to get your leg to be 90 degrees, arms are active, gaze is looking over, and hips are squared towards the side of your mat. So your hips are not facing forward, they're facing square to the mat, knee is back, really engaging the thighs energetically. And from here, we'll come into angle pose. Left elbow comes to the left thigh, right arm stretches up. Again, we're not dumping into our shoulders, so we're really energetically holding our body strong. Gaze can come towards the hand. Excellent. And from there, we'll flip. So coming into a peaceful warrior, right palm can come on the left inner thigh, wrapping around the back. Again, opening up our heart towards the sky. So important to keep our hearts open. That is something that for me was closed for so long, and I've just recently started to open my heart, and my life has changed. Let's cartwheel our palms back down to the ground, and then step our right leg through, standing forward bend. Inhale, come to stand. And exhale, Samasthiti. I think that's good for our Sun Sal series. So let's come into goddess pose. I love goddess pose because who doesn't love to feel like a goddess? So toes are pointed out, feet are about 1 meter apart. And then I'm going to take my palms and I'm going to place them on my knees, lengthening through my back. And I'm just going to allow my right shoulder to come to the midline. And this is a really good twist. So I'm going to twist out doubt and self-criticism and limitations. So move side to side and just think, what is it that you need to twist out of your life? At any point, just mouth open, breathe, exhale. Let yourself really breathe into this practice, feel into this practice. Excellent. Straighten the legs, and let's just come to star. Feel your inner star shining bright. Feel the light. Feel yourself like full of light. After we take off all of those coats that everyone else puts on us, everyone else's projections and expectations, once we take everything off, we can just shine bright like a star. Excellent. And from here, we're going to just do a wide-legged forward bend. Lengthen through your spine, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. If you have flexibility, you can start to draw the crown of your head towards the floor, grabbing your knife edge of your feet. And if you do have tighter hamstrings, it's okay to bend your knees. It's better to bend your knees and lengthen through the spine and just come down a little bit. You can even hold on to a block. So it's much better to be here like this than to be like collapsing over and have a bent spine. So we really want to find length in our spine like this. Excellent. So from here, we'll do a few twists. So place your right palm in the center of your feet. And exhale, left palm comes up. We're twisting again. So in this class, we're really working on detoxifying. And for me, detoxifying means tons of twists. Left palm comes to the block or to the mat, and right palm comes up. Because as we twist, we really are allowing our internal organs allowing our flesh, allowing everything to just twist out, anything that it may be holding. Excellent job. Excellent job. Slowly move the block out and placing your palms on the mat, walk your feet together. And let's just stay in this forward bend, but come into a narrow forward bend. Interlace your fingers and allow yourself to get a nice shoulder stretch here. So as you are doing this forward bend, work on engaging your quadricep muscles. As you engage your quadricep muscles, you'll allow yourself to get a deeper stretch in your hamstrings. Allow the crown of your head to drop. Maybe you can even nod your head yes. What is it yes that you need to welcome into your life? And what is it no that you need to say no to? It's okay to say no. Place your palms on the ground and slowly, really, really slowly, one vertebrae at a time, allow yourself to start to roll up. Since we are fasting, we don't want to do anything too fast. Excellent. So next we are, I'm looking at the time and we are already at 2:50. Is this correct? Yes, I think so. So I think we are almost up on time. So let's start to come down to our bottoms. And I think we will just do a couple last postures here before we start the meditation. I think we started a couple minutes late, so we'll just do one or two more seated postures before we end the class. So let us just do the Phillie Asana. So let's place our heels of our feet together, and this is another really good detoxifier. So allow yourself to flap flap your thighs like the wings of a butterfly. Excellent. And the reason yoga is so effective is because we have all these little glands and lymph nodes. And so when we're moving our body like this, we are assisting the lymphatic system, our cellular waste system, to do its job. So that's amazing. Okay, so let's bring our right knee towards the center. And you can either do a shoelace, which is where your knees are in line with each other, or you can keep your leg like this, or if you have limited hip flexibility, a simple crisscross. So choose the version that is for you, but the left leg is on top. And here we will do a simple twist. So let's twist again. Twist towards the bent leg, the top leg. Excellent. Come back to center, and then let's just massage our ears real quick. This is also another place that it feels really good to just massage. So take your ears and hold them in your hand and just make a circular pattern. Just feels so good to just massage your ears. Excellent. Let's change the legs. Beautiful. So again, take the version that feels good for you. And let's take a simple twist to the right side. Excellent. Come back to center. Place your fingertips on your shoulders. And let's just take a couple circles for our shoulders. We're going to do one last posture, and then we'll lead into the meditation. And this one last posture is to open our hearts. So slowly release the legs, and we're going to come back into our tabletop almost position, and then reach your fingertips forward and allow your heart to sink down. This is called the puppy pose. Chin comes to the mat. And if it's easier for you, you can place your forehead on the mat. You can also bend your arms backwards if you're having too much sensation in your shoulders. But this just allows us to really melt our heart open. So breathe into the space that you're creating in your heart. And take a moment to reflect here. What What is it that you need to bring into your life? What is it that you are drawing in? What is it that you are a magnet for? Slowly place the palms back onto the mat underneath your shoulders and slowly lift. Come into a child's pose. Take a breath here. And find your way into the final Shavasana, and Kaniz will be leading us into a meditation now. Thank you all so much, and sorry for going over a little bit here. I hope it was enjoyable. So find your way into the Shavasana, and Kaniz will be coming on now.
Please close your eyes, and with each breath, relax. Relax your body. Feel your body loosen up and relax in Shavasana. Feel your arms, your legs loosen. Your head. Relax your neck, your shoulders, and your back. Let it all unwind. Slowly letting go of any tightness. Paying attention to the sensations in your body. Connecting your breath to your body. Now pay attention to the space around your body. Feel yourself surrounded by the blackness of space. Feel the blackness of space all around you. Feel the depth of space behind you. Infinite depth. And now, bring your attention to the field of blackness in front of you. The endless space. Now, think of a time where you have been in awe of nature. The beautiful landscapes, majestic mountains, the sight of cherry blossom trees in full bloom, the pleasant feeling that you get from being immersed in nature, the sight of something exalted in nature, like the turquoise ocean, the colorful dunes of sand, the pink, purple, orange, stunning skies at dusk. Nature helps us connect to ourselves. we feel a deep connection from within. Your soul desires this deep connection with yourself. Being in nature brings inner peace and harmony within us. Now take yourself in your imagination into the forest. You have now entered this beautiful forest, surrounded by heightened trees, surrounded by the serenity of deep green all around you. Feel the support and love that you receive from Mother Earth. Receive openly the joy that you feel when you hear the birds sing, or when you see the ray of sunlight beaming through the trees. Feel the cloak of light from Mother Earth wrap around you and guide you to the love and light within you. Feel the warmth from Mother Earth. Like a blanket shielding you with so much love. With the awareness of this unconditional support, unconditional, magnificent love. Send this abundant love to all the organs in your body, to every cell in your body, all the systems within your body. Feel loved because you are love, and Mother Earth is always offering you her love each time that you open to receive it. Know that nature is endlessly supporting you to feel that love within you. Love is healing. Love is powerful. Love is unconditional, all accepting. Love every part of you that you see with the lens of imperfection. Every time that you step out into nature, feel its unconditional love sweep all over you and all unto you, communicating and lighting the candle of love that is already within you. For you are pure love. Feel that love for yourself, for your body, your mind, your soul. Accept and love all parts of you. Embrace your shadows, your darkness. Know that you are enough just as you are. Feel that worthiness within you. Self-acceptance helps us heal and become more of our light. So embrace yourself fully. You may repeat quietly some affirmation. I am love. I am light. I am at peace with myself. I am an expression of the divine. I am an empowered being. I am honorable. I am one with all of creation. And now you may bring yourself back to this environment, back to your body, and back to this time. And when you're ready, you may gently open your eyes.
At this time, it's good to turn to your right side and take a moment to just reflect here. As we turn to our right side, our left side, our Ida channel is open, our divine feminine, the divine feminine which is responsible for receiving, our moon, our shadow. Place your palms into the mat and come into a seated posture for the final and closing of this practice. Place your palms at heart center and let us chant together. Since this is a Ramadan special, maybe we can chant Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. So on the next inhale, take a deep inhale. Allahu. 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 The light in me sees, honors, respects, and bows to the light in you. For when you are in that place within you, and me, that place within me, we are one. Take your palms, rub them together, creating nice heat in your palms. Place a cupping over your eyes without touching your eyelids. Hug yourself. I love you, myself. I love you, my body. Thank you so much, Kaniz, for that beautiful meditation. And thank you all for being here. I hope it was beneficial and feeling good in your bodies.
Thank you to both Asya and Kaniz